or good evening, guys, wherever you are. I don't want to record a video today as I don't want to edit my videos today. I'm not in the mood in editing videos, so I'm walking to the beach. It's a 15 to 20 minute walk, and while walking to the beach I will talk a little bit about Bitcoin, blockchain and life. So I'm satisfying YouTube and their algorithm and still creating content daily. That is what they want, because else they punish me and they give me less views. So, aloha, today English. I didn't do a live AMA yesterday in English. To be honest, we were visiting some people and we drank a little bit. And I didn't want to be on camera 2 times in the weekend drunk. The Saturday Dutch AMA, that was tipsy enough. So today, bom dia, we are doing it in English. Let's see how long we will continue. Depends on the vibe, depends on the questions, depends on how I feel. The weather is not as good now. I believe, somebody commented that. Yes, that's true. It's very cloudy. I think it will even go rain like in an hour. So that's why I'm doing the live now. But yeah, it's kind of strange in April to be in Portugal with this weather, because I'm wearing a jacket. I'm even wearing my orange Bitcoin Nikes, you see? Bitcoin Nikes. As it's not really warm. So, time to go to the Netherlands. Do we have any questions, guys? Yes, my telephone is a little bit shaky and everything. Wait, like this, a little bit less. That's because my selfie stick is not a good one. I need to buy a new one. Didi for president. Yeah, that would be really cool. That would really solve all problems in the world. Everything would be solved when I would be president. No shit shows. In the Netherlands, rain all week. Oh my god. We will arrive in the end of the week, so probably then it's warm. I'm going to bring the sun to the Netherlands. Bitcoin to 100k in 18 months or less. Less, in my opinion. Less, yes. Huh? Didi, less? Yes. We should be arriving above 100k before the 18 months, because before 2024, we should be below it again as well, to create an average of 100k in this 4-year cycle, 2020-2024. And then it would be in line again with Plan B stock to flow model. So yes, for me, I believe before 18 months. BTC Danny is the name from a canal. I don't know what it is. Greetings from Costa Rica. Oh my god, we skipped Costa Rica again this year. I feel so sorry. There's a guy who invites me every time again, and we want to go there, but something happens every time again that we can't go there. Sorry for that. We do want to go to Costa Rica, and we will definitely cross that list, bucket list item, very soon somewhere. Now I'm gonna walk this path. Okay, guys, do we have any other questions? The Bitcoin price, I can tell you, frikandel, yes, frikandel. It's been on a 40k again. Okay, I don't think we will see Bitcoin like under 40k, as in 30k, 20k, 10k levels. It has never happened in history that we went down below a previous all-time high during the next and after the next bull run. So in 2017-18 we went to 20k, but in the bear market we never went down below the previous all-time high before that in 2014. So it would be crazy if we would do that, but of course everything is possible. The possibility would be as big as that we would start to use these water bridges again to water the land, in my opinion. But who am I? I'm just the guy walking on the beautiful landscape in Portugal. So, thank you. Big hug back to Italy. You know, I used to watch football in Italy always because of Ruud Gullit, and Rijkaard AC Milan because of Maradona, of course, Napoli. All the love back to Italy. How do you stay so positive? So positive in what? Look, I can be negative about the fact I'm walking almost through horse shit, or I just skip it. I just ignore the horse shit and focus on all the beautiful yellow flowers around me. That's how you stay positive. How else? I can't stay negative in Bitcoin because I zoom out. We are in a 12-year bull market, in my opinion. So that's why I stay positive. In life, in general, I always stay positive because life is about you and your loved ones, and you create your own life the way you want to create your own life. And if you want to go with all those people in the negativities about a flu or a war or all the other stuff, be my guest. I won't focus on that stuff. I will surround me with the people that are positive. I will focus on the positive things in life, and that's how I stay positive. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Okay, I missed a lot of questions because I'm talking too much. Hello there, hi guys, hi all to the new ones. Do we have any other questions? Venlo, yes, of course. If there will be a match in Venlo when I'm there in April, I'm definitely gonna see or watch, see how they do there nowadays. When is the shit hit fan? When the shit hits the fan, where will you be safe? Okay. When the shit hits the fan, I don't know, it's kind of difficult, you know. So the shit needs to go out of my ass into the toilet and then up to the ceiling where the fan is. It's like when when is the shit hitting the fan? How does it even happen? How does that expression even exist? When the shit hits the fan. Okay, so when the shit hits the fan, I think at the moment South America, I need to be very honest, is the best option. South America, because the people there just don't let the shit hit the fan. They really are not that obeying to centralized organizations, so they just don't give a fuck. So that's what I would say then, South America. I would prefer Asia, but during this whole flu situation in Asia, I saw that they got pretty nasty and crazy with lockdowns and face masks and all that shit. So that's not the option at the moment for me. So South America would be safe. But to be very honest, if we were having this discussion like a few days ago, and my wife and I, and we were talking about, okay, what will we do? And then we realized that during the whole period of this flu situation, for example, we didn't really go like experience this. The biggest part, we were in Thailand, in Koh Phangan, on this beautiful island where people just didn't care. Life went on. So when shit hits the fan in the Western countries and all that civilized world, the things, they know everything. I think the best place to be would be a small island where people just want to live life and eat and have some fun and all that stuff. But that's my opinion. I'm not reading the questions again. Will Italian Express, South America? First time Claudia? Who's Claudia? I use Bybit, Claudia. Why do I use Bybit? Because I just really like the user interface. I do like to trade a little bit with leverage, and I just do like all the things that Bybit gives back to the community. So for me, Bybit is the exchange. The links are down below my videos, and they give a shitload of bonuses, which of course always is nice. For example, the crypto island, that is a very cool alternative to live life, but you know, that still needs to be built. So till that time, other islands, but crypto islands is definitely something I'm looking into, of course. Crypto island, agree. Do you have a bank account? No, you don't need a bank account anymore. The traditional bank accounts, I don't believe you need them anymore. The sea is not that far anymore, guys. It's over there. You could use neobanks, the new banks, which are blockchain and crypto based. For example, Revolut is an online bank that also supports Bitcoin. So you can, if you feel safely by doing that, safely store your Bitcoins at Revolut and now and then exchange them to euros to live life off. That's a step in between. I prefer hardcore hodling of Bitcoin, not at a centralized entity that has access to your keys, not your coins. But Revolut, Crypto.com, I think soon Casta, these are really cool alternatives for those people that don't want full control and that do want the safety net of a centralized organization. So that's a solution. You know, if you have a Crypto.com account, I have my debit card as well over there, but then you also have a IBAN number. So people can even send you euros or dollars to that Crypto.com account that you can transfer to Bitcoin or any other coin. So these are all steps in betweens, and in the future I think they will be less necessary because then they will become the biggest peer-to-peer wallets. That's at least my vision on why these companies are doing it. Even like een man, dank je. Yes, of course, it always do when I do these lives. For every 50 thumbs up, I give away a t-shirt, a Bitcoin t-shirt. Not this one. This is my Alifuru Maluku t-shirt. So that it's telling you that I'm originally from the Moluccan Islands. But I will give away Bitcoin t-shirts for every 50 thumbs up. So it's 100 thumbs up, 2 t-shirts, 150, 3 t-shirts, and so on. People do need to react then, because I will send them a code, and with that code they can buy a t-shirt with 100% discount. So don't forget to respond when I direct message you, and not to the scammers that direct message you. Oh my god, I forget all these questions. How do I think about the new EU no, I didn't smoke. The EU rules. Can I give a very simple answer to your question about the EU rules? The simple answer is fuck the rules. Fuck the EU. Fuck all the KYC shit. Fuck all the regulations. And fuck all those people that support those regulations and that want to suppress us with those regulations. Again, all the regulations they want to create, the only thing they can do is disrupt the on and off ramp. So they can make it difficult for you to buy Bitcoins, to exchange your filthy fiat into Bitcoins, and they can make it difficult to exchange your Bitcoins back into that filthy fiat. Filthy. So, the point is, that is the only thing they can do. They cannot disrupt Bitcoin. They cannot stop Bitcoin. They cannot stop you and me from using Bitcoin. Because when we meet here in the forest, so you are going to be dressed up as an Easter bunny here in the forest, and you're skipping towards Didi, can you pay my Easter eggs with Bitcoin? And I will tell you, yes, of course. Open your wallet and give me your QR code, and I will scan it, and I will give you Bitcoins, and you give me a shitload of Easter eggs, and you can hop on again. If you and me as a community believe that Bitcoin has a value, we can always transact it. The only thing these governments, central banks, EU idiots can do is make it difficult for you to exchange that filthy fiat from a bank account to Bitcoins and back. So, the back part you never need to do. We don't do that as well. So the only problem you now have is, how do I get my filthy fiat into Bitcoin? And that's very easy. But I cannot share it like public, so go to the Discord and we will chat about it over there. But there is many ways to exchange your fiat into Bitcoins in an anonymous way without any government or centralized organization seeing or noticing that you're doing that. And then you have non-KYC Bitcoins that you will be happily possible to spend everywhere you want. Something in my neck, and I'm not going to spit on camera. Off camera, sorry. Oh my god. Okay, long answer on a short question. Yeah, buy as much as possible Bitcoin as you can right now before they forbid it. Just think back on that period in the EU that you couldn't start using the Deutsche Marke or Dutch guilders anymore. You need to exchange them to euros. And you only had a certain amount of time. That is what they are going to do the same way in the future with non-central banks digital currencies. So just make sure you exchange them now. Okay, that got tough. I will go to Discord. We will talk about the how to do it over there. The NFT village in Portugal, guys. I am flying back to the Netherlands. Oh shit, I'm walking wrong. Now the sea is over there. I walked a little bit detour. But the NFT village in Portugal, I'm flying back to the Netherlands this week because I'm doing this together with the Dutch team. And in the Netherlands, we are going to have official meetings. And I will be able to film all these beautiful houses that we are going to build in Portugal because they are already built in the Netherlands. So I'm going to do some shit cool videos with the team over there, and also with all the cubes, the houses that we are going to build, so you can already see what we are building and that it's not difficult. We just need to acquire land in Portugal and start building it. Now, the acquiring of the land, that is the issue at this moment, I think. We are doubting or to create a token or to use pre-sale investors, like big time investors, or create a token and then just, do like an ICO, IDO, whatever you want to call it, sell the token, and from the profits of the token, acquire the land. And as a token holder, you will then shareholder of that land and then start to build. So we are almost there, and it's only like baby steps. Like, the structure is ready. The company that will build everything is ready. The marketing, this guy over here, is ready. The community is all there. We just need to formalize the structure, how we do it, with tokens, with NFTs, and then when that meeting is done in the Netherlands, we can go. I hope that was an answer. It's all live, so I'm not like reading this. So, oh, there was a really bad question. Really bad question. Thank you, Ingrid. Claudia Fischer. Fischer sounds German. So, ich mache das eben ganz schnell in Deutsch, Claudia Fischer. Fick XRP. Fuck XRP. That's what I said. No, I really don't believe in XRP. Now, XRP for me is the most centralized fake cryptocurrency there is. I do believe that XRP could be a great investment for you guys. When you don't have morals or values, then it would be a really good choice, because they are going to replace the SWIFT system of the banks. I think that is their only goal. How can we replace the SWIFT of the banking system with a centralized cryptocurrency, of which the company that created the currency is completely disconnected, Ripple Labs, from the currency, but still wants to support it in some kind of a strange way. And they handpick the people, the nodes, that are allowed to verify transactions. So very centralized, even more centralized, in my opinion, than euro or dollar. So no, I'm not an XRP supporter. Sorry for that. But I do respect all the people that want to make a shitload of money, because yes, it could be a good pump and dump coin, or however you want to call it. But I'm not the only one. And many other people have other opinions. And maybe a lot of XRP lovers. Do your best. I also know there's a lot of people that hug trees, and they love it. Do it. I'm not going to hug the tree, but you can. Okay? Okay. What am I going to do when the EU is going to forbid a private wallet? Okay, I'm sometimes I'm getting a little bit tired, not only of my bad condition, but also about these questions. Why? Because I want you guys, and this time it was Stefan or something, to think. How will they forbid the usage of these wallets? How? Let's look back in history. Oh yeah, let's forbid the smoking of weed. How many motherfucking Dutch people are still smoking weed every day all over the world? Yeah, let's forbid the usage of a knife, a pocket knife. How do you call this? Everybody walks around with it. Yeah, let's forbid to fly drones in certain areas. Everybody is flying these drones. They cannot forbid it. They don't even have the time to control fiat cash. Let's forbid the usage of 3,000 euros or more spendings in cash in the Netherlands. Do you really think nobody is buying anything for more than $3,000 and euros in cash? They cannot forbid. They are losing control and they are afraid. And when these people lose control and they get afraid, they start to invest again in the beautiful marketing campaigns of these huge media companies that they own. If you all watch this documentary that shows you that there are like 3 companies in the world that own everything, that's like Vanguard, Block, Stream, one of these 3, and another one. They are owned and they control media. So then they create fear in the media. Then they will tell you, yeah, we are going to forbid the use of the private wallet. And if you use it, yes, we will freeze your bank account. Fuck you, I didn't have a bank account. BlackRock, sorry, yes. BlackRock, Blockstream is the one in crypto. It's BlackRock, Vanguard, and there's the third one. You know, they control most of companies and finance all over the world. But they can never forbid you of anything, in my opinion, you know? Look, guys. Yeah, it was a 15-minute walk, but we are at the sea. The beaches are still empty in Portugal. It is very beautiful over here. I love it. I love the wind and yeah. Okay, I missed some questions. Sorry, sometimes I hop from here to there, but that's just how I do my videos. So sorry for that. BlackRock. But I'm not Dutch. Chip dog, okay. 40k, live lessons, ignore the horse shit. Ignore the horse shit. Okay, so now I understand. So some people are watching the video later, so they now are at the horse shit part, so they will arrive later at this part. Okay. Now, do we have any other questions? This is in the south, guys. This is the Algarve, so I'm now at the Algarve. I really like the Algarve. It's like a little bit more chill, and a little bit more warmer, and a little bit less city life. So that's why I'm here. You see, the part that I'm walking now, just to give you a little bit. This part, you see the sea over there, but everything around, the best coffee shop in Venlo, it was always Hell and Heaven at 27. That was my uncle's coffee shop. Which coffee shop is the best one now? I don't know. Roots Oase on the German border was always a good one, but which one is not the best one, I don't know. But I was telling something else. So all that area around here is free camping. So this is free camping. So look, there's a beautiful dog coming. Look, he's coming to say hello. Hello, yeah. Hello to the camera. How are you doing? You are live on YouTube.
YouTube star, yes.
Is Bitcoin going up? Yes, he said Bitcoin is going up. So all this place over here, guys, is free camping. You can drive here with your car, your camper van, or your tent, whatever you want. You put your tents here in trees, and you live at the beach for free. That is what I like about Portugal. Free camping. They even have public, how do you say this? Prullenbakken. Yes, trash cans. So it's really nice over here. At the end, there is one car park now with a tent and everything on it. You can, yeah, there is a restaurant at the end and some showers and toilets. It's free camping over here. That's what I really like. So, do we have any other questions? Sorry, I forgive. I forget to read the questions all the time. Sorry for that. Why don't the Discord chaps answer my emails and get back in the group? Dominique Candelori. Dominique, I don't know what the problem is. Can you send me a direct message? I will solve it. I don't know. If you're a scammer, you will be blocked. But if you're just a normal guy, everybody has access to the Discord, of course. So please let me know, and I will try to help you over there. Is Bitcoin going to hit another all-time high this year? Yes. I do believe definitely we were going to go above 70k, so which means that there's a new all-time high. I just don't know exactly how high we will go. In my opinion, between now and 2024, we need to be a certain period above 100k to create an average price of 100k. So the longer it will be to be reaching Plan B's stock-to-flow model. But if it happens this year, then we have 2 years to stay above 100k and come down below it again. So we create an average price of 100k, which then would be in line with the stock-to-flow model. And then again, that model would be okay. And that model, if that now again proves to be okay, that would mean again that then in another 4 to 8 years time, we will be at $1 million per Bitcoin. So yeah, that's definitely something I believe. Look guys, this is how you camp in Portugal. You just put up your car with your tent. You have the amazing sea view. There you have a restaurant where you can get some coffee and you can take a shit. Okay, let's continue some more talks. Bitcoin all-time high. Yes, I already answered that one a few times. Yes, you can drive campers, but some parts is like, sandy. So most part are hard, and the campers cannot be too high. Maybe I can show you, because the main street of the camping is this. So you see the height of the trees. So most people have of these vans, so not these big campers. I have seen them here with these high minivans as well, but not with these kick-ass huge campers. I don't think they would fit, and when it rains, you get stuck. This is the area of Faro. This is near Vado Lobo and Vila Moura. So it's a very beautiful area, guys. Look. Normally you have like beach beds over here. There's a beach bar. There's a beach bar. It's just a beautiful part, even when it's cloudy. So yeah. Lorenzo or Weinberg, yes, always, please contact me, and let's talk what your intentions are, where you're going to build, and I will try to help you in any way I can. Do we have any modern? Yeah, it's like Villa Nova, but yeah, it's a little bit more classy and rich indeed. And there's also the free camping zone, and we live a little bit more in the forest. This is like a really cool car, guys. I really like that car. Check. This is like how you want to live. Part of your life. I'm giving glimpses of privacy. I just saw that somebody is in it. Sorry. Oh, Netherlands. Dutch people even living on Portugal beach. How much do you want? This is live. YouTube. Sorry. So yeah. What else can we talk about? Let's see. What are you asking? Resident of Portugal. If a resident of Portugal, where can I buy a cheap pickup truck in Portugal? Yeah, so I drive the Spanish license, but that's for reasons, because the Spanish license, the road tax and the all risk insurance is way cheaper than Portugal. And it is just, people say it is, I don't know if it's true, but if the police in Portugal sees a Spanish car and they hold you, and then you don't speak Portuguese, you don't need English or Dutch, and you see a Dutch passport, Spanish car, they start to like, so they stop asking questions and they let you drive. But that's what people tell me. I've never experienced that, but yeah, would be a nice benefit. Should I go? Should I go now? Where go? Joker, where? Bitvavo. Oh yeah, I really don't like Bitvavo, guys. It's KYC. Wait, I'm exaggerating because you Dutch guys always look Madelon and she's promoting Bitvavo. Of course, Bitvavo and as a wallet is a solid product. They do very well, but Bitvavo, in my opinion, KYC regulated, so it can't be used by people that don't have an address or a house. So it's not really the thing that Bitcoin wants to give back to the world. So for me, Bitvavo, nice, but I don't use it. I would prefer to use a normal hardware wallet, and if I would use a wallet that is KYC, I would use Crypto.com because there it is more easy to stake. You also have an IBAN number, so people can send you dollars and euros, and you also have the possibility to spend your bitcoins by using a debit card. So for me, I would never use a thing like Bitvavo. So for me, the link's down below my video. There's a Crypto.com. If you click that one, I think you get $25 free money directly. So I would use that one. And I get also $25. Some nice ice creams for my kids. So I'm going to slowly walk back home. Are you enjoying this live stream? Should I do this more often? Saves me a lot of work and editing. Wow. Okay, well, Bybit for trading, indeed. That's also a very good question. I think GFX. Don't my kids need an MBO or HBO diploma? So that's like mid-school or high school. That's a good question. I'm going to come back to that one. Didi, do you believe in a higher consciousness and that we humans have forgotten that we are gods? I will come back to that one as well, because that's in line with the other question. Grumpy, I don't know. Great live stream, thank you. Okay. Even if he's a leerplicht ambtenaar, fuck the leerplicht ambtenaar, because they can't do anything to me because we don't live in the Netherlands. Listen, that was a fly. A salty fly. Now, listen, we think different about the future, about life that we are going to live in 10 years' time. And we already thought this like 6 years ago. And because we thought that already 6 years ago, our vision of the future, we are now not locked up in any place or country, or we don't need to do all the shit that people need to do to go into the cinema and all that stuff. So my vision of the future is, again, completely different than most people's vision. So in my vision, diploma, like you call it in the Netherlands, HBO, MBO, will lose value. And why will it lose value? Because it's also demand and offer. And if the Netherlands pretends that everybody needs to have a university diploma, there will be a shitload in offers and university degrees, but there is no demand. There is no people offering you university level jobs. So you will be creating university level debts, study debts, to get a lower level job with a lower salary that you need to use to pay off that huge debt. So for me, that's like multi-level marketing gone wrong. Completely wrong. And I prefer my kids not to be brainwashed and to be the same as other children, because they read the same books and they read the same knowledge. I prefer them to live, explore what is their passion, and really optimize their social skills by meeting people all over the world, and then decide what they want to do. And if at that moment they would use or would need a diploma, we would buy it illegally, or you would do an evening school. But I hope they won't ever choose a job that forces them to use a diploma. Because that's exactly what we are escaping from. The system. The system that is locking up people, the system that is forcing people to do stuff that they really don't want to do, because else you will lose your job. So, in my opinion, there is a paid question. I will answer it in a minute. In my opinion, I think the thing that you should be doing at the moment, and that's what we did for the kids, is freeing up your capital. Freeing all the capital that is stuck in houses or pension funds or cars or expensive watches. All that capital, you should free that up and use that capital to work for you. So, for example, by using our Bitcoin family bot, which makes 3 to 4% a month, if you invest 100k in that bot, in your account, completely safe, I can't take it, you make 4k a month. And with that 4k a month, you can live all over the world. So if you do the same for your kids, set up these products, your kids will be managing capital while they will be enjoying life to the fullest. And maybe enjoying life for them is surfing, but maybe it also is taking care of goats or taking care of poor children or whatever. But that is the freedom I want to give my kids. And I believe that schools are the poison that are working against the complete freedom that your kids should have. It's the poison that the governments feed your children to become obeying citizens that just don't think outside of the box. Okay, that was my answer. I need to talk a lot today. Switzerland, I would love to thank you, my Relax, for the donation of 5 Schweizer Franken. Because you donated 5 Schweizer Franken. I will answer that one in Schweiz. Ich bin der Didi von der Schweiz. Ich komme auch den Zug her, ja. Und ich wollte gerne einladen für ein Bier oder so in Lagos. Wir wissen gar nicht, ob wir nach hier sind, so in die Nähe von April in Easter. Die Easterwoche sind wir, glaube ich, wieder in die Niederlande für eine kleine Zeit, weil meine Frau, sein Vater, ist ein bisschen krank und wir müssen ihn eben in Venlo besuchen. Aber wenn wir wieder zurück sind, dann bitte kontakt mir und dann kommen wir zusammen für ein Bier, ein Bacardi Cola und dann reden wir über Bitcoin, Bier und Titten. That was a swish, my best swish I could talk to the Swiss donation. So we won't be here around Easter, we will be in the Netherlands. Sorry for that. We will be here till this week. We will still be here, and then we will fly. I never say when we fly. Sorry for that, but I do have some secrets in the deep forest. Okay, hope I answered your question in the way you expected. If not, then send me a direct message, met relax, and we can talk about it a little bit more. Okay, now I missed a few questions. I can also speak French very well. Mais oui, pas de problème. Je m'appelle Didier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Non, je voulais vous coucher avec moi ce soir. That was the only French I can. So, let's just keep it to English, guys. Let's keep it also serious. There's also serious people that want to have serious questions. There was one question about the Dutch meetups. There's going to be, I think, 4 meetups. Just making this up. But of those 4 meetups, there's one meetup in Sittard. Sittard, dat is gans in het zuiden van Nederland. Dat is in Limburg. So it's the south of the Netherlands, in the state Limburg. In Sittard, there's a bar, a cafe. I think the guy that owns the cafe is also watching this. He wants to organize a Dutch meetup. We are discussing the date. It will probably be the 28th of April or somewhere early April. I will let you know as soon as possible. Then the second meetup that we are arranging at the moment, they called me yesterday, is a bar in Arnhem. There's a bar in Arnhem, and Arnhem is the Bitcoin city of the Netherlands. And this bar wants to organize a meetup with me there, speaking a little bit and drinking a little bit, and there will be some cool DJs. And that meetup will be in Arnhem, so it's a little bit in the middle of the country. I will also disclose the date as soon as possible so that you have time to prepare and book a hotel, because you're going to go be very drunk. And then there is a third meetup, but that's an official Bitcoin meetup in Amsterdam. I think that one is on the 20th of April. And on that 20th of April, there will be a classical Bitcoin meetup in Amsterdam. Where am I? I'm here. And this meetup I will attend. And maybe, if some of you that are now listening lives in Amsterdam and knows a nice place, we can do a pre-meetup before that Bitcoin meetup somewhere at a bar, or an after meetup after that Bitcoin meetup in Amsterdam in a bar. Because I think that the meetup in Amsterdam doesn't allow cameras and all that stuff. So, and I know people always, want to make a video or a picture or something cool, and I want to give away some stuff. So that's the third meetup. That would be then Amsterdam. So Sittard, Arnhem, Amsterdam. And then I'm still searching for someone with a bar in the north of Holland, up north, that wants to take the organization of that meetup over there. And it doesn't be a fancy organization, just make sure there is a bar that will accept all kinds of strange people with long hair and that come and talk about Bitcoin. And then we have the fourth meetup. So that's how we think about it at the moment. Bonjour. But these meetups, guys, the thing I'm going to do with these meetups is very cool, because everyone that is going to show up at those meetups, but really show up, you really need to show up. It's not somebody per accident walks in. You need to be there like for the meetup. We'll get a free hardcover book about the Bitcoin family. So the books that I normally sell for, I don't know, 15 euros or something like that, I'm going to give them away for free to the people, attendees, that will show up at the meetup. Completely free. You don't need to do anything. Yeah, show up. And you could give me a drink, but you will get a book for free. Okay? Now I missed again a shitload of questions. Yes, you can always, of course, buy me a bako, Danny. I like a bako. But I stopped drinking, like I said in my Dutch AMA. But maybe I will start when I get into the Netherlands, because my face is really getting fat. Do we have any other questions, guys? I see the viewers dropping, so it's taking too long. We are now at 45 minutes. You give Romain wel een kusje. Yes, whatever you want. If she likes that, do it. Sharing is caring. To have a wife? Maybe we can, how do you call this again? In the Netherlands they call this switchen. Niet switchen. Fuck it. Higher consciousness. Oh wait, that is a good question. Do I believe in higher consciousness and we humans have forgotten that we are gods? So yes, I forgot to include that answer into the schooling answer, because of course we are all gods in a world that we have so much talent and so much possibilities and so much knowledge that we don't use because we are brainwashed. That is where I want to continue the story. I forgot the line, but I'm back. So these schools, they kill all your creativity, they kill all your talent, they create all the things that you should be knowing and feeling as that God. I'm not referring to a God like those gods, but to a God that I think that our human body and brain is way more intelligent and capable of doing things that we can't even comprehend at the moment. But we can't comprehend it because we are being forced into believe certain stuff on the world. How can I give you an example? I can give you an example. If I would tell my kids from the moment they are born, this flower is poison, and I will keep repeating, this flower is poison, this flower is poison. Every time my kids will see that flower, they will be like, okay, let's walk around it with a curve because that one is poisonous. So it is just how your beliefs are being created by those that educate you. And the schools, in my opinion, I'm not telling you that this one is poisonous, but they do tell you a lot of stuff that in my opinion is not true. So why go there? So yes, I did ayahuasca many times. I don't know if you guys know what ayahuasca is, but ayahuasca is that beautiful tea that connects you to that energy level of those gods that question was about. So when you do ayahuasca, that is the moment you lose all reality in what is forced into your brain to believe, and your beliefs will be gone, and you can just be. And that will show you that everything in life is kind of connected, and in a very different way, but maybe a little bit too spiritual for again my French accent. Now, do we have any more questions? Because else we are going to stop. Didi, do you speak German? Ja, ich spreche sicher Deutsch, das ist ja wirklich kein Problem. Weißt du, ich bin geboren in die Nähe von Deutschland. Wir haben so immer auf die Grenze von Deutschland gelebt. Und dann habe ich immer die Deutschen so gesagt, ey, wollt ihr Kaffee? Immer geradeaus. Wollt ihr Drogen? Immer nach links. No. I already said something about the blockchain village, guys. I already talked about it previous in the video, so watch the video again. I am flying to the Netherlands, going to discuss a lot with the blockchain village team about how to proceed, because we are technically ready to go. I will show you the houses because they're already built in the Netherlands. I will show you everything so you can see that we are really working on it, but the last punches, dots on the I need to be placed, and that's what I'm going to do now in the Netherlands. And then yes, we will talk about it, of course. Too much sprachen. Ja, ich habe alles zu Hause im Keller, alles. Ich habe Mercedes, ich habe ganz viel Geld im Keller. Ich glaube, das war Matthäus, oder so. Nee. Let's go back to English. With a pension? No, I took my pension and I invested my pension 6 years ago into Bitcoin. Because as you now read the news, you can now see that the pension funds are running empty and there is not enough pension funds. So how can we pay all the old people, those pension funds, they worked for all their lives. We can't pay all those people. We were lucky. We were lucky. There is a virus that killed all old people. So now we will also save in pension funds. They were really lucky. I don't believe in pension funds. I believe in my own fund. And it's the Bitcoin Family Pro bot. And if I use that, that's 3% a month. And that's 36% a year. That is what a pension fund does in 50 years. If it even exists after those 50 years. But okay, my opinion, guys, solely my opinion. If you don't like my opinion, I can understand that, because yeah, my wife also doesn't always like my opinion. You know, I can be a little bit harsh when it comes to the truth. My truth. You could be having another truth. Okay, I think that was enough. I see the views dropping, so that's not nice for me. It doesn't motivate me anymore. I'm almost home. I hope you really enjoyed this walk and talk video while I am trading away my fat, talking to you. It's a more beautiful way of sharing knowledge I can't think of. Love, yes. Thank you. Thank you, producciones. I am awake. Of course I'm awake. If I would not be awake, I could not be walking here. I would be sleeping. Or if I would not be awake, I would now be sitting behind a desk listening to someone else telling me what to do for a shitty small salary, and then you're asleep as well. But it's more like a coma. You don't think you're sleeping, but you are. Now, that was everything for today, guys. I hope you really enjoyed the video. If you did understand everything and did like everything, then please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and keep living life the way you think that you should live life. And then every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing, cause every little thing It's gonna be all right, guys. Thanks for watching. I wish you an amazing day, and see you next time again. Bam.